I was only on the Indies for like 6 to 8 months before I got with ECW. So I'd only had like maybe maybe 8, 9, 10 matches top, and that's really saying a lot. If I had 10 matches before I got with ECW.
Wow. So you were brought in there very quickly. Was that through Rodney? I guess you guys may
Rod
work a couple.
Price. Rod was working with them. He was one of the baldies at the time, and he told us, "Hey guys, ECW is going to be doing a loop here in Louisiana. Why don't y'all come and do a tryout?" And so the rest is history.
What did that tryout consist of? Them just watching you before? Or?
No, having a match. I had to have a match against Jason Knight. My
On the
tryout
show?
match. Right before, no, before the show, and the entire roster surrounded the ring and watched us have our match. And I mean, they were into it. They was hitting the mat, you know. Oh my God. And I can't even tell you the feeling I had at the time. I had so many damn butterflies floating through my guts.
How was Paul Heyman to deal with? Was he the one that actually hired you?
Yes. Yes. After the match, I rolled out, ran to the nearest restroom, puked my guts out, and I'm trying to just gather myself. And Rodney runs in there looking for me. He's like, "Hey, come on, Paulie's looking for you. Paulie's looking for you." So I had to try to hurry up and clean my face, rinse my mouth out, and go out there. And Paul was like, "Where in the hell did you come from?" And that's it. He told me he had a spot for me, and at the time, Chastity was going with Sandman to WCW, so they brought me in to take her out in Philly, the ECW arena, and that was it. That's how I got my start with ECW.
What was the schedule like in those days? Did it become your full-time job?
Yes, yes, it was strictly weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but yeah, that was my job because I was during the week I was focusing on training. So, like I just told you, I only trained for like 8 months, so I had a lot of shit to try to shove down my throat to so I can prepare for the for ECW. But I don't give a damn how much you prepare. You just that's like on the job training with them. You just gotta go in there and just hey take it as they give it.
And you were part of the Impact Players group there with Lance Storm, Just Incredible, and
Yeah.
I think Jason Knight was also involved in that. How was that experience?
It was awesome. First of all, just being with them alone, they were great leaders, and they most definitely looked after me and took care of me on the road and far as uh, spots for the matches. They made sure that I was going to have me a spot in every match. But of course, that's how ECW was. If you were out there, you were going to be involved in some shape or form. So they made sure that I was going to shine.
How was Lance Storm to work with?
Huh?
How was Lance Storm to work with?
Lance Storm was awesome. Again, like I said, just being part of the entourage, hell, we was entourage, so we were gonna shine regardless. So it was all good.
Just Incredible is an interesting person. How was he to work with? I know you were just part of the entourage, but I'm sure you had some experiences with him.
Yeah, just a big brother. They all just it was one big family. There were no egos in ECW. No egos. So I didn't experience any. I have no bad stories. All I have is good stories with ECW. So if you're looking for me, some dirt, I have no dirt.
So you never had any pay issues, I guess, then.
Well, I mean, hell, if I did, I wasn't the only one. Hell, we was a team. Shit. So, we all struggled together. So it wasn't like, Jason Knight got a check and I didn't get a check. Hell, we all was sitting up there broke. So, hell, we all were like in the same boat, just praying that the checks cleared.
Chris is asking what your favorite Cajun food dish is with all the time you spent in Louisiana.
Gumbo, of course. I love me some gumbo, and I can make some pretty damn good gumbo myself.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.